Hey everyone, it's Brandy and Chris, your hosts here at Couplesclick TV, and we are here again with a fantastic question from one of you guys. I'm going to jump right into it because I know we have some interesting stories and commentaries for you on this one. Dear Brandy, we are seriously considering attending one of those lifestyle conventions next year, but are a bit apprehensive simply because we don't know what to expect. Have you and your husband attended one of these conventions, and if so, can you let us know what we should expect if we decide to attend?
Yeah. Well, we love the conventions and any of the bigger events. As a matter of fact, I think we had this exact question ourselves when we attended our first event, which was the Lifestyles Convention out in Las Vegas a number of years back. And it was fantastic, but we were very apprehensive before we got there because we didn't know what to expect.
Actually, the appropriate term would be, I was scared shitless. I completely understand your question because the anticipation, it really does come to, the unknown is nerve-wracking.
Right.
So.
Well, and our goal here at Couplesclick TV is always to be real honest with you. So the honest answer to this question regarding what should you expect and what can you expect may be two different things. What you should expect is that everybody will always be polite and that everyone will respect whatever boundaries and rules that you have. But what you can expect is that sometimes they will and sometimes they won't.
Well, there's always a few wild hairs at any party, but what we did find is that the majority, the absolute majority was very respectful.
Absolutely. I mean, we've been to a number of events that are, may border on the wild, but weren't lifestyles events. And we ran into a lot more people that were not as concerned with our rules and our boundaries as they are at the Lifestyles Convention. So that is absolutely true. The vast majority of the people have been fantastic and very respectful. But you need to go prepared to handle a wide variety of situations that you'll have no idea to expect. I mean, remember when we had, my God, we had a couple come up and ask if I would be willing to attend a gathering where...
Do you remember how they worded it? See, there's terminology that you'll learn.
This has to be PG or PG-13.
But do you remember what's whisper? Do you remember the word?
The party.
Yeah. Okay, figure out how to say it.
All right. I was invited to be the center attraction, if you will, in an event, within an event, where I was with all of the wives and all of the husbands were around the perimeter. And this was our first event. And I have to tell you, I mean, I walked in, I wasn't quite expecting that. They didn't explain it real well. So,
they were a little vague.
Yeah, I walked into the room and there they were, and there all the husbands were, and
perform circus
monkey. And that's exactly how I felt. And honest to God, I was scared shitless. So I actually hit that little function on my phone that allows me to call myself, and there was an emergency that I had to attend to. So I got the heck out of there. But those are the kinds of things you'll find when attending conventions that you aren't necessarily prepared for. So go with an open mind, but be prepared for virtually anything. That said, for me at least, the conventions and events are without a doubt they're the most fun.
They really are. And just to sum up real quick, because I can't really add much more after that story. Honestly, expect the unexpected. And that's kind of difficult to do, but like Chris said, keep an open mind. The thing that's so awesome about the conventions is you will have every walk of life, every relationship possible, everything that you can imagine, every fetish, every niche, every rule, every non-rule. It is all there. So it's really an opportunity. Go with the mindset of we get to express ourselves and hopefully find, well, you will, but a matter of how many like-minded couples that are going to be into the same things you are, at the same point in their swinging adventure as you are. They will be there, and that's the really awesome part. And then as far as the unexpected part, being prepared. And it's hard to prepare for the unexpected, but what I mean by that is have plans, have little things between the two of you that can help you get out of something that might not be your forte or a little bit too unexpected for your taste. Have a plan, then you never have anything to feel anxious about.
And be patient. The temptation will be there to, wow, this couple is interested in this. Let's jump right into it. But they may not fit what you're looking for perfectly. Trust me, at these types of events,
take your time.
You will find a couple there who fits what you're looking for almost, if not perfectly. You know, I think probably the other thing we should talk about maybe next time, however, are the various different places that we've been, the different conventions and the different resort, you know, lifestyles resorts we've been to.
Even some of the odd places that we've managed to have great conversations with some
that's very
people.
true, because this opens up a whole avenue of questions and interesting areas to explore. So
guys, definitely go. A convention is a must do if you're even past stage 1, which is talking about swinging. I think your eyes will be opened and your opportunity to communicate will just be huge.
Absolutely.
And stay tuned, because next week we're going to do that. We're going to start taking you on some little trips down memory lane of places that we've been and either had or discussed some swinging opportunities. Until then, bye guys.